Hey everybody, it's Rosie, and in this video I am making my fried cabbage child. Let me tell you, this is so good, perfect for the holidays, and if you're tired of greens, you definitely gotta try this one. So let's get to it. I'm starting off with my cabbage here. I need to rinse it under cool water. Then I'm going to move over to my chopping board and I'm going to make sure I slice it up nice and fine. Once it's chopped up nice and fine, I'm going to rinse it again. So now I am chopping up my onions, my bell peppers, and I'm using red and green bell peppers today. Next, I'm going to cut up my bacon. I don't want to use bacon in whole pieces because I think it kind of looks sloppy that way, so I like to cut my bacon up in nice fine chunks. Let's move over to the stovetop. I'm going to pour in my extra virgin olive oil and then I will turn the heat up to medium high. I'm going to place that bacon in that pot and let it fry along with that olive oil. The olive oil actually, in my opinion, enhances the flavor of the bacon and it actually encourages the bacon to fry as well. So I want to start to fry that bacon until it starts to brown, but I don't want my bacon crisp. So now I am adding in my bell pepper and my onions, and I'm going to fry them until the bell peppers and the onions start to sweat a bit before my next step. That next step will be adding in our minced garlic. So following the garlic, I will be adding in my cabbage at this time. It is a lot of cabbage, and when you cook cabbage, it actually shrinks. So do not be pressured or feel pressured to add all of the cabbage at once. Just add a little bit at a time and eventually you'll have it all in that pot. So once all of the cabbage is in the pot, you can go ahead and season it with your Cajun seasoning. If you don't have Cajun seasoning on hand, it is okay to use seasoning salt. So I'm going to continue to fry my cabbage until it's nice and tender. And another step that I like to do, not a lot of people do this, but I like to add chicken broth to my cabbage. I'm going to turn my heat down to medium, and then I will let my cabbage simmer for about 15 minutes. Then I'm going to remove it from my stovetop. I'm going to let my stovetop cool completely, and now I'm going back to clean up all of those greasy splatters with my Clorox disinfecting wipes. Next, I will wash my hands. Now it is time to serve my cabbage. Honey, it looks good. You know it looks good. So what I'm going to do, and this is completely optional because it already looks good, but just to make everything look even better, I'm going to sprinkle the top with some dry parsley flakes and some paprika, and that is it. Just take a look. All you need is some cornbread and you are ready to dig on in. I want to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.